Hello and welcome to our second episode of our podcast, but our first time in person since a lot of people started saying shit about our fucking quality.
Y'all were mad. It's all good. We're gonna try to make it better.
Yeah, we're trying to make it better. Y'all were just fucking saying shit. I'm sorry, but y'all were telling us ass, so we'll make it better. Especially the Wardle thing.
Bro, I'm not a streamer or nothing. I don't post on socials, so that's my bad. We gonna try to fix it.
With the fucking air vent in the back and shit. The fucking toalla and shit. Alright. So, our first topic we have today is Canelo Alvarez versus Ryder. He's coming back to Guadalajara. It seems like he's gonna fight in Jalisco, but May 6th, I believe, is the date. What do you think about it?
I'm excited. I don't know if the people of Mexico are excited, but every time Canelo fights, you're pretty much guaranteed a good show. And honestly, for me, being in Oklahoma, I want to make the trip down to Jalisco just because I know it's going to be so much cheaper. I don't know, bro.
I mean, we had him in Dallas though, and you went to that one.
Okay, so I've seen Canelo in person twice. I watched him in 2016 against Liam Smith, and then I saw him recently against Billy Joe Saunders. And I mean, the vibe's always good, but I don't know. A trip to the mainland sounds fun. Canelo hasn't fought there since
2011, I believe.
Shit, I mean, yeah, it's been a minute. I mean, I don't know how.
Yeah. And now he's coming back as Sir Canelo. I mean, 4 belts. He's coming back as undisputed. I mean, that's crazy.
It's like a good homecoming. I don't know,
but
Ryder.
In Mexico, people are gonna they hate him. They don't like him. I mean, many people are gonna say that, oh, it's his homeland. But if you actually talk to somebody from Mexico or people, fanatics from there, they don't like Canelo. I'm not saying all of them, but most of them don't like him.
Y'all let us know. I know he's one of the faces of boxing right now. Undisputed, one of the best ever, I'd say personally. Y'all let us know what y'all think.
Now let's switch a little bit. Scrappy Ramírez fought last night. What do you think about him,
bro?
I think he's a good fighter. I think he's a good fighter. Okay, he needs a little bit of work. I don't think he's ready for, he was calling out Bam's brother.
Right.
Franco, he's calling out Franco. I don't know if he's ready for that. But, I mean, I think he's going to be the villain in the story because when we saw he was being cocky and putting his hands behind the ring and, showing off and shit, people started booing him. He's going to be the villain. He's going to be those type of people that people are going to pay a ticket to watch to see lose. They're going to pay a ticket so he can lose. It's up to him if it happens or not.
No disrespect to Padilla, but I think it was in the 9th round. They opened it like chanting Mexico or something. Yeah. Bro, like no one was there to watch that, man. Yeah. And at the end of the night, the crowd was behind him. They knew he wasn't going to win.
He could take a push, though.
He took more than one, yeah. I mean, Scrappy did his thing. He was active. None of those shots really looked like they hurt him.
Yeah. I thought Scrappy had a lot of power and he couldn't do anything.
And I won't say that was Scrappy's best performance. I think he ate way too many shots. Yeah. It almost looked like a back and forth. It wasn't. I think Scrappy won every round, but Padilla was in it. He never even looked like he was phased. He was throwing punches. He was eating punches, and to be putting your hands on the ropes and taunting and shuffling your feet like that.
Yeah, but that's the way he gets people to see it.
Man, he reminds me a little bit of Adrian Broner. It's just like people that you want, like people like that you don't want in the spotlight. And so the second that he has a bad fight or like he gets knocked out or something, he loses all credibility. Yeah. And at the end of the fight, I will give him credit. He did take he took Padilla around, gave him his respect.
Yeah. But, he could take a punch. Padilla took a punch.
Yeah, I know, but that was after the boos. He kind of realized how the people felt about his actions, and I think he kind of felt bad and tried to backtrack on him. But for if he would have knocked him out, I think it would have been different.
That's what I thought he was gonna do. Honestly, I thought he was gonna knock him out, but
for the volume of punches that he landed, I don't even think he came close. I mean, how many times did he even stun him?
Yeah, true. But at the end of the day, he's a Mexican. He's not
Mexican.
Padilla?
Oh, Padilla.
And they can take a punch.
Oh, yeah.
Unless it's those top-ranked Mexicans that they put in and get knocked out in the first round.
Ask Richard Torres.
Next one, Wood versus Lara. I think, like we all know, Lara was losing the whole fight. And then he reminded me of Gervonta Davis. You lose the whole fight, you bring out that strength, you knock him out.
Dude, Bronco Lara, he's one of those guys that...
He's a beast.
It doesn't matter what you do. It does to an extent, but he's going to get you.
Yep.
And it's just a matter of if you can take the punch or not. And that's exactly what happened in this fight.
Wood was up.
Wood definitely was outclassing him in every sense of the sport. And Lara turned it up, and that was enough to get him out of there. And, that was one of my predictions. Yeah, I thought he would do it earlier. I think I said Lara would KO him in the earlier rounds.
I thought it was like 6 around
and
there.
And then if it went the distance, that Wood would probably get the win. And it was looking like it was going to be that way. And
then at the end of the fight, he literally went just to spit on Warrington, which I thought it was funny because Warrington's not even a champion anymore. You know what I mean? Bernalo took his belt. He has nothing to do there. I don't even know if he should get a title shot next. And Lara wants him. You know what I mean?
This man is a certified hater.
Yeah.
He's just preying on Warrington's downfall.
No, in the UK, I'm pretty sure a lot of people hate him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He turned into a villain. Yeah. You go over there, you go to their pawn. Twice. You knock out Warrington. You knock out Wood. Come on. Yeah.
No, he's doing it right. And I will say, this next opinion probably splits a few people. But I do think Eddie Hearn is doing a great job of promoting at least his British boxers.
No, the ones here too. The ones in the U.S.
He's putting on some great fights for them in the UK. It's probably one of the highlights of my Saturday when I can watch a card early in the morning before work. And there's a lot of good talent in the UK.
People criticize Eddie Hearn because of how he got the company, because of his dad. But if it wasn't because of that, people would have praised him. They would praise him.
It would be different if he was running this company to the ground, this promotion to the ground. RIP Sky Sports. Still miss y'all. But okay. I think he's doing a good job of just getting fights together and trying to give people what they want. To the extent of like Canelo, Triple G. I know Triple G was a little older. Or, these heavyweight fights in the UK, Fury, Wilder. He was a big role in that. And I think he's given this big pool of boxers across the pond and in the US a good opportunity to let themselves be known.
AJ, he gave Andy Reese a shot versus Anthony Joshua.
There you go. That's one of the modern
the things he's done is come on. You know what I mean?
Give him some props.
Yeah.
Give him some props.
Eddie Hearn.
Don't be so hateful all the time.
Eddie Hearn He's a good promoter. All right, let's change now to Conor Benn. What can I say? Positive on his 2 samples, and it's the eggs, apparently. There's nothing I can say. It's like Valdez, you know what I mean? It's the tea.
It's the meat. It's the eggs.
It's something. It's something. To the WBC commission, it's something. You know what I mean? It's never what it actually is. And... what can I say? But Domino's clowning on him and some funny ass shit. That shit got me dead. I was like, there's no way Domino's from the UK actually clowned him. But, that's funny as hell. But, what can you say about this?
I think Domino's is a Eubank fan.
But what can you say about
I don't know. It's not baseball. You don't get 3 strikes. The first one you should be out of there. And I'm not a fan of him coming back and being allowed to fight. I think he should be...
I think he can't fight in the UK, right?
Yeah, I think so.
But he can fight in the US, obviously. He's calling out Errol Spence. Yeah.
No, I don't know. I just think once you've lost that credibility as a boxer, as a respectable athlete, you shouldn't still be allowed to get the media and the paydays and the promotion and everything that comes with putting on a show. And I did think Domino's coming out at that that was funny.
That's funny as hell. Yeah.
Also, when are people gonna take accountability for their actions?
Yeah, but how long was he gonna be suspended? He's gonna be suspended for a while.
I don't think he should come back at all. But I don't know. The WBC thinks so, and that's the same. That's the same organization giving Jake Paul and Tommy Fury a championship.
But same organization that let Canelo go with his meat, let Valdez go with his tea. Now they're letting.
The public consensus, I think, was that's bullshit on all 3 of those. I think most people believe that maybe it wasn't it was the clenbuterol, but it wasn't from the meat, or like Valdez drinking tea. You know, like these are. I mean,
yeah.
like we're talking about eggs here. Like who doesn't eat eggs?
Yeah,
like,
but how many eggs you have to eat? They were saying like 40 something eggs you have to eat. There's no fucking way.
I say somebody volunteer. I won't do it because they're too expensive nowadays. I say somebody volunteer to eat 40 eggs and then get tested, and we'll see.
Andy Reese, like we said earlier, he's now a free agent. What do you think about that?
Andy Reese, big baby, let's see it.
Hell no.
Nah, we saw. No, we can't.
Nah, hell no.
Big baby's doing his own thing at top rank. I want to see Andy Reese probably with what's it called, with Matchroom and Eddie Hearn. I think I know we already saw him there once or twice with Joshua, but I think there's a few fights we can make there. You know, like we wanted to see the Wilder fight. I don't know if we're gonna get it. You know, Joe Joyce is out there. You know, we can get that fight for him.
Would a Joshua rematch be good? I think him Matchroom would be cool if he goes signs for Matchroom. Eddie Hearn, like we said,
it's a different pool. You know, you could put him up against more Brits and get good fights there. But
I don't know. There's a lot of.
After losing to Joshua, I mean, he's had a few good fights. He fought Ortiz, and he showed some good flashes there.
And I forgot his name, the one he fought. Where he got dropped twice, I believe, after his weight cut versus with Canelo. I forgot his name. Chris
Arreola. There it is.
Sorry.
Yeah. Casuals.
Yeah, my fault.
I mean, so he's done a few things, but he's kind of been out of the spotlight for the last year or so. I mean, we're not really looking at any super fights. I don't expect them to get in the ring with Tyson Fury anytime soon.
Nah, I don't think so.
But get him up there against shit. There you go. There's one. Get him up there against a Zhang, or Joe Joyce.
Somebody.
Johnny Rice, if you're listening. Why are you scared of Big Baby, bro?
Johnny Rice. Yes.
Nah, I don't blame you.
No, I want to talk about it. I want to explain it. I want to talk about this. Why did Johnny Rice not want to fight Big Baby? I don't know.
Bro, I mean, it's just Big Baby. No.
I know it's a difficult fight, but imagine if he beats Big Baby, where he gets
coming off the string of upsets like he has. Yeah. I mean, he's been putting in work in the ring recently. I think he was underdog in last two or three fights for sure. Yeah. I mean, and he came up and put on a show. So I mean, if promoters and matchmakers are looking at you for the possibility for that fight, I mean, you're doing good things. So we're not knocking on Johnny. I know that's your boy, so I just want to.
Well, no, I know. But I think he should have took that fight. I think he should have. I know he's in Dubai right now, chilling with his wife. But I mean,
we're in Oklahoma, so who's doing better right now?
Yeah, I mean, he got money. He's been showing off. He got money. He got a chase account now. But I mean, him versus Big Baby would have been a good fight. It would have been, and
that's a good test for Big Baby as well.
Yeah, it is.
We're not like just here to shit on Johnny. He's a great boxer. I think Big Baby needs that step up in competition too, if he's gonna be looking for a title fight within this next 5-10 fights.
Because he's top 10, I believe, no?
Yeah, like we got to start looking at getting him up there, higher up in the undercards.
What I'm saying is that if Johnny Rice would have fought Big Baby, beats Big Baby, what does that do to his career?
I mean, yeah,
you know what I mean?
We're talking about maybe even headlining some shows at that point.
Yeah, I mean that's big. Yeah, I mean you gotta fight, another top 10 fighter at heavyweight. I don't know. That's what I'm saying. He should have took that fight. He said no. Also, it was April 8th, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's quick. That's quick.
Was that gonna be in
the New York show?
The Shakur
right. Stevenson. So yeah, that's quick. I mean, I understand that part.
I wouldn't fight Big Baby, bro. I'm with you on that one.
I don't know. I mean, that's all I can say. I don't know. I'm not gonna say more shit. I'm not gonna say more shit about that. But as I can say, I mean, the people he trains around Milton too, and I mean Milton now he's with AJ, training in Dallas.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
so
I seen those.
That's badass. I mean, that's badass. I mean,
shout out to them too.
Yeah. shout out to Milton for real, because me seeing his stuff, that him, training with AJ, and then when I talked to him, he was telling me that he used to fight in, street fights. That's crazy, you know what I mean?
And now you're training with, the top heavyweights.
In the world. That's crazy. That's some crazy ass shit.
April 1st. Stay tuned.
Yeah,
Somebody going to sleep.
We'll be there. That's all I gotta say about the podcast. Our second episode. It was kind of like, all fucked up and shit. But
let us know if we can
fix it.
Yeah.
We'll start by fixing this chair because it's all this way. My fault. But yeah, that's all I can say. Thank you for watching. You please like, subscribe. We're at 17.3, I believe, followers on TikTok. So, keep following. 111 subscribers on YouTube. Yes.
Run them up.
Run them up.
Let's go.
Get it to at least 200. But, that's all I can say.
Titty pics at 200. Let's get them there.
Yeah, my titty.